So Satya and Mithya. So Brahma Satya, Jagan Mithya. When we say Jagan is Mithya, this Jagat for its own existence depend on whom is called Jagat. Because we have seen the definition of Mithya means Adharananyatva, means one who depends for its own existence on someone else is called Mithya. And when we say Jagat is Mithya, it means Jagat is dependent on Brahman. So this is the meaning of Brahma Satya, Jagan Mithya. And one thing we have seen, when we have seen this Purnamada, Purnamida, the meaning was Karya Karana Prakriya. We have seen no one time. So Brahman considered as the Karanam of whole Jagat, while Jagat is a Karya. Same rule is applicable without Karana, Karya cannot possible. Like Jagat cannot be possible without Brahman. So again we can say this Jagat being Karyam cannot possible without Karan. And if you this pot we can call as a Mithya, while clay we can call as a Satyam. Because pot for its own existence depend on whom? So we can say clay. We have seen everything is detailed. Now there is a two words always we are using in Vedanta. One is called Atma and one is called Anatma. So really speaking, Jagat is nothing but Chaitanya Tattva plus Maya are called Jagat. Chaitanya Tattva is called Atma. And Maya Tattva is called Anatma. Chaitanya Tattva is called sentient. This Anatma is called inert. Hope, is it clear? Everything is clear? Huh? Definition of? Definition Anatma is Jagat is equal to. So what is Jagat really speaking? So Shastra says is a combination of two, consciousness plus Maya. So what is the Maya? It will come, but Maya is Trigunatmika, everything, and Maya is Jada. The Maya, if inert, we can call this Jad. Jad means it doesn't have a sentience. That why it's called Jada. Means consciousness is called Atma. Is a conscience, sentient. So whole Jagat is depends on Brahman or consciousness or sentient for its own existence. So sometimes, this our Shruti means Upanishad, look at consciousness, again Jagat, and again here Brahman, again Satya, again Mithya. And Jagat again I can say, Brahman, Chaitanya Tattva, Atma Tattva, all are synonyms. It is not separate. So all are one and same. So Jagat is equal to Chaitanya Tattva plus Maya. And what I have seen, Chaitanya is consciousness, Maya is Jada. So this is, I can write Jada, this is Chaitanya. So this combination, so what Shruti does, Shruti means Upanishad does, sometimes they describe Brahma Tattva through Satya level. Sometimes Shruti describe Whole Jagat means Brahma Tattva from Jagat level. Because Jagat is nothing but combination of Maya and consciousness only. So sometimes it's called, this is called again Paramarthik Satta, and this is called Vyavaharik Satta. So sometimes Shruti says Brahman, so Brahman, Atma Tattvam, consciousness, all are one and same. So sometimes it says this Atma Tattva Ajat, sometimes it says Atma Tattva Anajat. So when it says Atma Tattva Anajat, means it doesn't move, it is talking from Paramarthic level. And when it says Anajat, here, sorry, Ajat means it's moving. So this Shruti is talking Atma Tattva from Vyahvarik level, because even from Vyahvarik level, Shruti needs Chaitanya Tattva. So if this much is clear, then I would like to show one more thing. So is it clear? You have everything clear. So what I am showing you, our whole Jagat again is consist of two things, consciousness and Maya. This sentient is called Chaitanya Tattva, and inert, here also I have written, but it is called Maya. So whole Jagat is combination of both consciousness and matter, which is called Maya. Another name of this consciousness, Chaitanya Tattva Brahma, frequently we are using is called Atma. There is a one lady, she says, I like everything, but I don't like Atma. That word she says, I doesn't like. Says, how can you don't like yourself? But she always says this Atma. It is very difficult word. But this Atma is only consciousness and inert is Maya. So Jagat is equal to consciousness plus Maya. So what are the Lakshana of consciousness and what are the attributes of Maya? That I have written here. So this consciousness I have written is a sarvagataha, means all pervading. This consciousness is not bound by any space. That's why this difficult name is called Desha Aparichinna. But it is better, we can say, is the all pervading. So Chaitanya Tattva is always limitless. This is the attribute of consciousness. While if we say Maya is always limited, because it's all itself is made up of Rajagun, Sattvagun and Tamogun. So it is bound by space, and it is, we can say, it is limited. When we say consciousness all pervading, one only, the meaning is it is not bound by anything, and it's called Vastu Aparichinna. It is not bound by any object. Ekaha is always Ekaha only. While if we look at this Maya, is always Aneka, many. Whole Jagat is full of names and forms. Everything is Maya only. There are many. This consciousness is called Nitya, eternal, because it is not bound by time. It is called Kala Aparichinna. So it is not, Nitya is better word, eternal, Nitya, while Maya is Anitya. Because when Jagat starts, at that time Maya started its work. So Maya is Anitya, Jagat is Anitya. Consciousness doesn't have any type of guna, nirguna, while our Maya is trigunatmika, sattva, rajas, tamas. This consciousness doesn't have any form. Consciousness is formless, nirakara. So here, nirakara, while Maya always have forms, even sthula form also, even sukshma forms. So gross and subtle form available in Maya. Consciousness never undergoes any type of modification. It's called nirvikara. While this Maya, which is nothing but whole Jagat, constantly undergoes changing. Even not for 1 second, it remains as it is, constantly undergo changes. And last one, what I have written, consciousness being all pervading like a space cannot perform any action because action is always need movement. Whenever we say, I think like this, the thought has movement. If I say today I walk this much, so always movement. This karma is equal to chalanatmaka karma, but atma being all pervading, it doesn't require any type of achalaha, kutastha. It is called achalaha. So no movement, it's called anejat. Anejat. While our Maya keep on changing, so anatma, Maya, being limited in nature, keep on doing changes. No, cannot remain without any movement, even without self. It cannot remain as it is. Keep on moving. In our blood, within 21 days, we change whole blood. So that's why even inside, all cells are breaking, new cells are coming. We don't know, but everything is moving inside this body. Even by sleeping also, the changes are keep on going. And that's why Atma is ever actionless, means akarta. So ever action, here is not necessary, but I have written. So akarta means actionless. While this Maya, this Anatma, whole Jagat never stop any type of motion. So keep on moving. That's why whole universe is moving, galaxies are moving, solar system, everything is keep on moving. This is the nature of Atma and Anatma. So now what I would like to show you is this. When Shruti says Tad Atma Ejati, Tad Ejati, in this fifth verse, first word is Tad Ejati, Tad Ejati, and second word in fifth mantra is Tat Na Ejati. So people think this is a contradictory, but really speaking, it is not contradictory. When he says that ejati means this Shruti is looking at Brahman, looking at Atma from which standpoint? Vyavaharik standpoint. Along with Maya, always ejati. Because we know this Jagat is mithya. It's for non-existent. It depends on what? Chaitanya Tattva only. So this Chaitanya Tattva, what I have said, and plus Maya is equal to whole Jagat. Chaitanya Tattva never moves, but this Maya keep on moving. That's why they say Tad Ejati means whole Jagat alone, because consciousness without consciousness, this Jagat cannot be available, cannot be possible. So that consciousness along with we are seeing with Jagat keep on moving, being Maya. But when we look at from which level, so if we look at from Parmarthic level, always actionless. So this I would like to show. So always they say Shruti is contradictory, but really speaking, Upanishad cannot contradictory, but from which point of view it would like to convey. So now if we see text, so tadejati, tad na ejati. There are two words are there. So when we say tad ejati means having kept whole Jagat in mind, because this Jagat being mithya cannot separate without consciousness. That's why whole Jagat, ejati means along with consciousness, whole Jagat is moving. So that means that consciousness along with Jagat keep on moving. But its own nature, tat na ejati. Whenever tat comes, always we have to add, if whatever we like, if we like Chaitanya Tattva, fine. If we like Atma Tattva, fine. But tat is equal to consciousness. So tat ejati at point of view of Vyavaharik level, tat na ejati. That consciousness doesn't move. So at point of view of what? Paramarthic level, it doesn't move. Then it says that dure, that consciousness is very far. And here, tattva antike is not that, but tat u antike. Dure means far off, very far off, and antike means it's very near. So what is the meaning of dure? So it is a one story. Is there? Okay, there is a one businessman was traveling in second AC from Kanyakumari up to, we can say, up to Jammu. It is a long trip. That's why I don't know whether train is there or not. But suppose is there, no? They're good there. So one businessman was traveling with too much money, cash, from Kanyakumari up to Jammu. One thief comes to know this businessman is traveling with lots of cash. So he thought, I have 3 nights, because being very long route, so I have 3 nights and 2 days home. So some or other way, definitely I will take money of this businessman. So he has taken ticket from same bogie in same that compartment. So that one berth is for businessman, front is that thief. So first night comes. Then before going to sleep, that businessman has started to count his cash in front of thief. He was so, how can I get this money? Then immediately that businessman went for washroom, and after some time he came back and he went to sleep. Then this thief has started his job. He says somewhere must be this money. So he started to find out. So he is open his luggage, everything, but he cannot able to find out the money. In first night is over, so he cannot able to find out. In second day again, when he woke up, this thief, so in front of businessman again who is counting money. So again, whole day that business was away, so he cannot able to again any type of stealing. So when night comes, same thing happened. Then he became a bold little bit. So in his pocket, somewhere, whatever he had kept one wallet in with him, so he tried to find out, but still no money he can able to find. Third night also come, same procedure, but that thief cannot able to find out that money. Then when just Jammu about to come, then he just confessed in front of businessman. And he says, do you know, I am thief. Businessman say, yes, I know you are thief. Then he says, then where you have kept your money? So he says, in under your pillow. The pillow of thief. He has kept money under the pillow of thief. So you can search everywhere for money, but you never think this money can be with me. So this way, the people would like to find out Ishvara far. That's why it says that dure, that consciousness is very far from whom. So Shankaracharya has written, one who thinks anatmavid, one thinks Atma is sitting somewhere else. For that people, those people, Atma is very far. I used to say, our Sachin Tendulkar, whenever he gives 100 century, always he looked up. Now I'm not looking, so I don't know. But whenever Sachin Tendulkar's century, he always bet, he raise up to the sky and he do something. Means he must be thinking Bhagwan is sitting up somewhere else. I'm very thankful because of your grace. I have completed 1 century more. Then for Sachin Tendulkar, Paramatma is Dure. So it is very far away. So for ignorant people, this consciousness is Taddure, very far away. But one who knows Atmagnani, the same consciousness. So again he says, Antike, it is the most near. So for Atmagnani people, so here Atmagnani, Antike means very near, and for Agnani, is called very far. So Antike means near. Even it is not said to word near, it is me only. That Atmagnani would say, I am not body, mind, sense complex. I am mere consciousness. For such Atmagnani, it is not word Antike is little bit, we can say it's me only. So this is the meaning of Tad Dure, and this is called Tad Antike. For Agnani people, Atma means consciousness is very far, while for Atmagnani, it's very near. Then again, it says, Tad Antaha Asya Sarvasya. So here also, Tat Antaha means inside, Asya Sarvasya. Asya Sarvasya Tad Atma, Tad Chaitanya Tattva is inside Antaha. It is available inside our heart. So we say, always we know Atma is sitting inside. Even Bhagavan says, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Ruddeshe Arjun Tishtati. So Ishvara is available in our heart, Sarvasya. But if we think Ishvara is only available, if not Ishvara, but consciousness is only available in heart, immediately says, Tat U. This U is meaningless, but this is Tat U Sarvasya Asya Bahyata. It says our mind has capacity to try and figure out what is what. Then we need some limitation. We think if suppose we are finding somewhere, if say cat is inside, then we never find some. outside. So in our mind, if say Ishvara is inside only, then we just stop thinking it can be outside. So that sarva vyapakatvam, that thought cannot go in such people. So this here also contradictory only. So sarvasya, tad atma tattva is sarvasya, is available. Everybody is inside. Immediately we say, oh, it is inside. It cannot be outside. So immediately he says second sentence is asya bahyataha also. Same consciousness is available external also. That's why Narayan Suttam antah bahishcha tat sarvam vyapya Narayana sthita. So antah means inside of each and every being is also inside. Bahyataha means it's also available external also. Reason is Sarva Vyapakatva. Again, same rule is applicable. Being everywhere, if I say space is everywhere and space is in this spot, why this space is in this spot? Because of Sarva Vyapakatva. Same way, consciousness is even subtle than this space everywhere. So if we say inside, at the same time, it is available outside. This is the meaning of this mantra. If we look at this, still we have 5 minutes. But when when you start to contemplate of this mantra, tad ejati, tad na ejati. So we start to contemplate or we in meditation when we say tad ejati. So we have to think like this fan, ejati. Keep on moving. Like this tube light means is light up. So which principle is behind for motion? So we can say this electricity is behind this all gadget, electric gadget. Really speaking, this fan is moving, but electricity is not moving. Same way, even though we are sitting inside, then whole body is agati, but who is sitting inside, that me, no agati, that myself need not do any motion because I am all pervading. But what is provided me, this body, mind, sense complex is an instrument. Being instrument, it keep on moving. This own nature is Maya, but I am not this body, mind, sense complex. Aham na ejati. We can put tat tat at the place aham na ejati, ejami, ejati, ejami, maybe. We can say, when I am not able to understand consciousness, it seems it is very far away. But really speaking, when I try to understand my own nature, at that time I come to know it is me only. Antike, we can't say it is very near to me, but we can say it's me only. Like we always try to find out, there is only also one story. It says Bhagwan has created everything, whole Jagat. His story only. Then Bhagwan was little bit concerned. Then he says in Kali Yuga people are very smart. They start searching of Ishvara. Where is Ishvara? So he says, oh Lord, oh Ishvara, you go to some top of the mountain. So people won't come. He says, you don't know this Kali Yuga people. They can go mountaineering and even they can, this all everywhere, Everest, they are going, they can find it out. So somebody give one more suggestion. You go inside the water because ocean is very big. You sit somewhere. Then Bhagwan says, you don't know, but at that time submarine will be discovered. And submarine can go anywhere inside the water. Definitely they will find it out. They say, I cannot sit inside the temple because whole people are gathered in temple only. So I'm just bored. Where can I go? Then Bhagwan says there is one place, and this is a heart of each and every person. Because they will find everywhere, but they never go to their own heart. That's why that same thing. That's why That's why it's antike. It is sitting inside. It is not any far away. This way we can do contemplation. So this is for this all mantra are not only for academic or just translating each and every word, but in this way we can meditate. I am this, I am this. This is not for third person. Whenever tat come, tat is always third person. But we have to replace this word by putting aham. This all description is not for third person, me only. So aham antaha sarvasya. I am available in each and every being. So sarvasya antaha, we can say, I am available. And when I am available in each and every being, so I should not have any type of, any type of anger, any type of hatred to anyone, because each and everybody's heart I am sitting. And sarvasya asya tat means same aham, even though I am sitting in everyone, but at the same time, I am not sitting in everyone. I am totally external. Like if something pot is broken, anything happened to this clay, we can say nothing has happened. If our dream is broken, anything happened to our consciousness in the mind, cannot it same way whole Jagat is nothing but dream of Ishvara. So when it gets over, nothing will happen because it is untouched. The meaning of Bahyataha means Asangatatvat, Asanga. Being Asanga, it is even though everywhere, but still it is Bahyata. Nothing can touch. Same. We are the combination of both Atma and Anatma. This body is called Jada, no? Is inert. Because whenever person dies, we offer to fire. Means body is Jada. But looks like a life. But really speaking, the body is not sentient. Body is Jada one. Same way Shastra says inside our subtle body, look like is sentient, but subtle body also made up of Panchamahabhuta, but subtle. So this also Jada inert only, but because of whose presence both gross body and subtle body is live, that I am not body, mind, sense complex. So we are a mixture of both. So that's why Bahyata in Purusha Suktam, Purusha Vedagam Suram Tat Utay Tato Tasvin Dashangulam Tishtati. There is a mantra, Dashangulam. It's not 10, there is a 10 finger enough. But the meaning of Dashangulam means it is being a Sangaha, unattached with everything. So whatever happen, if too much rain, Atma never get drowned. If too much fire, heat, Atma never burnt. न छिद्यते नैनम छिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनम, because it is a bahyata. So meaning of bahyata is not somewhere out, eating, sitting somewhere, but bahyata means unattached, asanga, unattached. Consciousness is unattached with whole jagat. This is the meaning. So asya sarvasya jagatah bahyatah. The meaning of bahyatah means unattached, because frequency is different. Asangatvad, it is bahyata. But this bhashyam we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.